Public opinion.
That's just lame shit. They complain about how men and shit, but then do the simp nigga wrong.
Right. Man, because they don't be shit.
But he trying to settle down, have a family, trying to do the right thing in 2023. Not too many niggas doing that, right or wrong, nice nigga.
Yeah.
They still gonna find a way to play with you.
Alright, so look. Oh man, everybody came and flooded in for this conversation.
You must have said Keke Palmer in the title. Yep.
Keke Palmer, threads, options trading in Ghana, in NDRE too. Had to throw everything in there. Oh my God, there's a lot to talk about. What y'all doing in America? Somebody say, to be fair, she's not a wife, man. Listen, that does not excuse you from representing. If they together, number one, if they together and you just have my baby, you know what I'm saying, you got to represent me. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I don't give a fuck if I put a ring on it, if we got a contract, you know what I'm saying, because that represents you respect me. I don't give a fuck I don't care if Michael Jackson came back. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
You better not be on
I don't give a damn if it was Prince, James Brown. Nah, it don't give a fuck, but it's no Usher. What Usher got to do with anything? This nigga Usher be knocking down men and women. They ain't have no impression on me whatsoever. But here's the bigger thing. Same thing with, and we're going to talk about a lot in this conversation today. But I just think that niggas be too soft, and then they women go treat them like they soft.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like they go treat them like they soft. If you allow your woman to run over you, that's what she'll run all the way over you like a tank. You know what I mean? She only go do what you allow her to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, you know what I'm saying? That's not classy, having your ass out dancing on the nigga on stage. I don't know what type of class y'all know about, but y'all must have funked the type of classes that, you know what I mean, certain women were taking when they was actually learning how to have class. Right? Because that shit is just being a groupie. I'm just being a buck. You know what I'm saying? It ain't an internet nigga on the planet Earth, you know what I'm saying, that could justify, or celebrity that could justify a woman that I'm with disrespecting a god body. You know what I'm saying? Not with the cheeks out and she doing the bumping. Alright. But I get it because y'all be with the softies. You feel me? So you be treating them like suckers. Let's just be honest, women. Y'all be with the softies, so you treat them like suckers, and you don't give a damn what that man was going to think once he get home. You know what I'm saying? You don't give a damn.
They love the bad guy, bro. They never like the good guy.
Yeah.
Why? Like it's been like that in high school.
Nowadays, women are the bad guy. The fuck? Dudes be thinking they the bad. They don't know how to deal with the new ones. You feel me? They don't be knowing what to deal with. Nah, but y'all, listen, I got two eyes to look at all things. How you, listen, you gonna say his mistake was not marrying her. I don't know their situation. But how you know she wanted to get married in the first place? You know what I'm saying? She might have just wanted to be out there ratchet and having her fun and doing what she doing on stage right now. And then he may not have married her because of the type of behavior. Because what you want in a wife, she got to always be a wife. You know what I'm saying? Like she got to be a wife when she not with you. She got to be a wife when she with you. It got to just be her character. It can't be something you put on like an outfit, right? Because a man knows when you playing a role versus that's who you are. And a man don't want to marry you. They don't want to marry a role that you play. You want to marry who you are. Those completely different things. You know what I'm saying? Now, me, you know, I don't know how the situation goes, so I'm speaking on the principle of it, because I don't know all the details about who posted what and all of that. I'm just speaking on the details of, like, man, like, you can't disrespect your man and then ask him to protect you at the same time. I'm just telling y'all, it don't work like that. Because I be seeing, sometimes I see the comments where a woman be like, it don't matter if he respect her, if he like her, he should still protect her. You can say that all you want to, right? But I'm telling you the reality of how men think. They not about to be out there going the extra mile, you know what I'm saying? And doing things for women that they don't respect. And women that don't respect themselves. Because nobody go put themselves in harm's way for a person that's putting themselves in harm's way intentionally. That don't make no sense. So now you want me to go crash out with you, right? So the responsibility of women to make sure that they are protecting themselves and doing the things necessary before a situation arises, I think is key. Because it's not always on a man. The prevention is on the woman, and then asking her, did you do everything to make sure this situation is avoided? So when I put myself out there, which can possibly put me in harm, go to prison, die, create a new enemy in the world, right? You making sure that you're not just wasting my protection because you think it's there. That's not the way it works. And then complaining about niggas not being there because you put yourself in a situation. Listen, y'all can argue about outfits. I ain't arguing about outfits. 2 ass cheeks out, you know what I'm saying, on the middle of the stage for the world to see. It depends on the type of man, because for me, that's disrespectful. But that depends on the type of man.
Yeah, that's true, because I wouldn't care what you wear as long as nobody's touching you or provoked by.
You not about to be dancing on no nigga on stage.
Yeah, you can't do that.
My woman don't need no cheeks out. What she need the cheeks out? The cheeks only out. I'm talking about.
I'm there, though. Yeah, the cheeks got to be out.
I'm talking about the way she had like the transparent cheeks out. I ain't talking about just silhouette cheeks. I'm talking about thong, ass, look.
And some women be going through postpartum after pregnancy and they want to feel like they outside and shit. Women got their own excuses for everything they do.
It's too many excuses. Like, people be like, she in survival mode still. And, bro.
She miss outside because she.
Everybody in survival mode. What do you think? I just want to stop this for a second. I just want to stop this. I just want to start this. Like, women, don't you know men go through shit too? Like, for every excuse you have, a man could have the same excuse.
Yeah.
We in America. We go through survival. We've been hurt. You know what I'm saying? Somebody done treated you wrong. All of those things actually happen to men as well. But you wouldn't accept not one of those excuses when a person fucks up.
Today's women.
You understand me? So, like,
wear.
your excuses really don't matter. Now, let's move forward into this conversation, because the only reason I'm addressing it is because it's not isolated, and it goes to the larger context of where we at today in society with men and women, right? The India Ari said, she didn't agree with Janelle Monae going to the Essence Fest and doing the Janet Jackson, but on purpose. So she pulled the titty out in front of everybody. And then she brung all of the women on stage to do like some ratchet ass like dancing or something. Like they were just busting ass everywhere.
Right.
Now, she has recently changed. Yeah, some of y'all, you can say her actions and everything was fine, but that's for you to be single with. You know what I'm saying? Like, ladies, you have to understand that whole my body, my choice, that cannot be used as an excuse for everything to insert.
Do you think Keke Palmer getting more money than him?
I actually don't know. I think, what he do, baseball or something?
I don't know what he do.
He probably the solid buddy. I can't tell you. These women be out here wilding. I don't know how much money she getting either. You know what I'm saying? I know she just had a movie. She be doing hosting. She be doing just for stuff. I don't know.
You know how women act when they financially dominate their man. They feel like they can do whatever they want to do.
Yeah,
when
like
they influentially and financially dominate him. They feel like they can do whatever they want to do, and I feel like she that type.
I believe so. I believe so.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, but I think that's a lot of what this generation is too, though. I feel like number one, that whole my body, my choice, that can be used for men and women in every situation. Like, so you got to be careful when you just say a saying, but without an actual logic, rationality, explanation, and context behind it.
If she was with a nigga in the NBA or who played soccer who had a big contract, she wouldn't have did that.
Nah, hell no.
If he out-earned her and out-influenced her, she wouldn't have did that.
Y'all
that's all I'm saying.
We gotta be careful, because that whole like your money makes you better or greater, that means nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really don't. Now, I ain't gonna lie, if you maybe if you had a few billion more than me, all right, I'm gonna catch up. Don't even worry about it. All right.
So if you date a billionaire, can she get on stage and do that? I ain't gonna lie, she probably can.
You know what? How many planes I got? How many yachts I got?
Right.
You know what? She might be connecting me to oil reserves and gold mines. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, you're right.
You might get away with a little dance.
Yeah. Real shit, I wouldn't have gave a damn. If that was Bill Gates started, I would have gave a damn.
I'd been another continent. That shit would have been trending. I would have known nothing about it. By the time I'd have found out about this, I would have been up $1 billion as well, man. Shoot. No, I'm just playing. You can't play with me like that. I'm just laughing. But no, so this Janelle Monae situation, though, is funny because Janelle Monae was always known as like the modest, wear a suit, look like a bellhop type person. You know what I'm saying? Like that was her thing. Like she always looked like she was about to do like she was about to deliver somebody's car. Like what's the valet? That's how she was dressed, like a very nice valet or bar. So then all of a sudden one day, she just stepped outside with. Let me get Scott Draining out of here, man. I guess he want to be a sucker today. Oh, that's a white boy. No wonder. Scott Drain. No wonder, man. This nigga here hate. You hate from outside the club, man. Chill. But listen though, Janelle Monae was, you feel me? She was covered, but she was always. I always knew that she was, you know, lesbian and things of that nature. So I just figured that she did that because she was always the masculine one in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's was my take the whole entire time. But the whole thing with her, you know what I mean, the flip into the age of pleasure. My whole thing is it's not nothing new. I think my real big thing is I don't like when we try to make these movements as if they're just like some new thing and it's about to liberate everybody and it's like some new wise wisdom that you found. Women been getting naked. Hoes been hoes. Ass been twerking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been video vixens. It's been prostitutes. It's been harlots. You know what I'm saying? All of this stuff had been out here before. It's not like it's not that new. You know, the age of pleasure, and it's been in the age of desire for the last 100 years. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say, okay, let's deal with this. We want to feel and look sexy, Keys. We can't keep hiding our sexiness because of the creeps. Now listen, there's a time and a place for everything. And I don't, you know, sexiness is also, it's a feeling, like you said, right? It's a difference between being sexy and being naked. You know what I'm saying? I think you need to understand that as well.
Them, they can't be mad about that either, though. They say they want to wear what they want to wear, do what they want to do, but then when the right man comes into their life and he doesn't value that, they can't get mad at that either.
That's exactly, because you got to understand that all you got to do is provoke a man to be lustful after you, and he's going to treat you, you know what I mean, based on that and nothing else.
They want a man to accept anything they do, and it just don't work like that. It works two ways.
Right.
If you, like, respectable women getting wife today, the hoes getting mad because they can't get wife like the women who were hoes in the 90s could get wife, and the 2000s could get wife. It's a new generation in social media.
Right.
Shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all this is why I look at things a certain way, right? When I was in Oakland, California, we used to have this place called High Street. High Street, I was young, maybe 17, 18. I had to work security there. High Street was a place where all the prostitutes, they did the host stroll. When I was younger, I couldn't tell sometimes the difference. Like, because they would look good, like beautiful young women would be out there. Now, the way you can tell that they were hoes is because how they walked and how they dressed, right? But beyond that, they face, they look like beautiful girls. Like, you would think, like, she would have opportunities in life.
Right.
But she's literally walking down the street. She making sure, like, you know what I mean? Everything is out so that you can know she's selling.
Right.
Right? And when I was younger, I could easily differentiate between a prostitute and a normal woman that was walking right by her. Today, there is no difference. Mm-mm. So for me, in my mind, all I've seen is women start to behave and dress, from what I know from my experience, the same exact way as a prostitute, because they're selling what? They're selling their body. Right? So that's the framework that I have, that I see it. And so, of course, you know, you dress like a prostitute and you want me to see it something differently, that's what I see.
So a woman who got all bikini pics, you believe she just wants to get flued out? She's just a bikini model.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, unless she like a real, actual, like Victoria's Secret model, or maybe.
No brand deals. Just straight up.
No, she gotta really be like a model. She gotta really be a model, and they gotta be like jobs.
Don't be having brand deals.
Nah, they don't be having no brand deals. No, they deals be getting flown out. That would be the deal. But I'm just saying, like, you know, if you might not be a prostitute, but you have a host uniform, and you have to understand that historically, when men seen those uniforms, it provoked what? Lust. It made you think cheaper of a woman, you know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that you're not about to change hundreds of years of programming because of the way you want to view it. So you got to understand that you may say a man is creepy, but he's been programmed to see that outfit, you know what I'm saying, specifically for what hoes do. That's like you come in like with Sukihana, she was giving head on the internet. That's what you see porn stars do. You're not going to have a level of respect for a porn star because you're going to automatically attach lust and sex and no boundaries and barriers. So it's not saying that you should treat these women disrespectfully, but I'm saying the type of energy that you evoking around you. You know what I'm saying? And so you are responsible for the energy that you revoked. Other people are responsible for how they respond. But if I go outside in the hood with a big ass gold chain on, I'm responsible for the fact that I went out there provoking and triggering people to want to rob me. But they're responsible for actually being triggered by it and robbing me. So we're both in this together.
So you feel like, what's his name, YK Osiris? Do you feel like, what's your opinion on that? Like when he kissed Sukihana?
I think he should have never did that. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, he tripping.
I think that was crazy. I've never seen no man like, that's what I'm saying.
Like why you kissing hoes?
That's crazy. That's crazy. I met Sukihana at Revolt. You know what I mean? They took a picture and everything. Manager, I almost had her on the show just to create like a different thought processes. I wanted to kind of peel the layers back because I feel like she has a level of consciousness, but what she's doing is I feel like she kind of stuck into this persona and she can't get away from it. So I just, my whole thing is it ain't even about like judging or being on one person or another, but it's like accountability for what you put out.
She the pussy pink.
And then the other person.
Girl?
No, that's Sexy Red.
Oh, okay.
But that's crazy. And we in Ghana right now having this conversation, right? They will never play like you don't see African artists making that kind of music and it becoming popular out the continent. We take that kind of like low life music, because that's what it is. It's low life hoe music, right? There's no other way to describe it. There's no other way to describe it, right? I was born in St. Louis. I ran the St. Louis streets. I know how St. Louis women are, right? She's really like that. Like them environments, there's nothing to celebrate at all, right? So energy that comes from those environments, you definitely don't want your daughter around that. I'm just letting you know, like them be the roughest women. I'm talking about most of the time they be killers sometimes. You feel me? And then they just get ran through and ain't got no morals, respect, love, integrity, or nothing inside their heart going on. And I'm sure she's just as shocked as anybody else that the whole world is just in love with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure it's blowing her mind every single day to see these people. But when I'm out here in Ghana, man, what do they play? Afro beats. Their music is about dancing and love and celebration.
To be honest, I don't understand what they be saying.
I don't understand it.
They might be saying
some
some shit that we don't know,
goddamn. It might be, but it be a vibe though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like the vibration in it is a vibe. Like
I didn't know Igbo and Shayo meant drink and smoke.
Yeah, I ain't know.
He said he need Igbo and Shayo, and that's a popular song, African song.
But it sound like a good vibe.
It do.
I'm just saying the vibration is a little high.
Oh,
not
yes,
not in everything. You know what I'm saying? But it's like this idea we don't have a culture, and that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? If we had a culture, then a lot of these things will be easy to say, hey, we don't do that in the culture. But since we don't have one, everything is accepted. So a person can just be like, they can say, my pussy pink, my booty hole brown, and then the whole U.S. will sing that because you don't have a culture. So you got to think of, like, 10 years ago, you wouldn't have. It's taking time to break you down to a point where you don't have any standards. 10 years ago, you'd be like, what the hell is this? I'm not listening to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would have been just as disgusted as the people who are. But now, you like, I don't give a damn. You turned on to that shit. So you gotta kind of look at, like, how things have changed even inside you and how much you have accepted things that you used to would have rejected. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even realize it. Because every time they telling you, don't judge, don't worry, be shameless, all these things are just breaking down your barriers to accept anything and accept anything from anyone. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. And all of this, you could talk about the patriarch all you want, but if the music from the matriarch is what we got to look forward to in the future, we don't want y'all ass in charge. Ain't the whole idea is to show us that you would do things better? Ain't the whole idea is to show you would run and move things better? But I don't see that. You got to show me something. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me that you better than men by doing the exact same thing. I just be trying to add a little contextual common sense to the conversation because I really think it'd be missing. You know? So the whole Janelle Monae of age of pleasure, she can do whatever she wants to, right? But it doesn't mean that we need an age of power. We need an age of accountability. We need an age of self-love. We need an age of self-respect. So for that to be the movement, age of pleasure, what does that mean? It means nothing. Is the woman going to be healthy? Is she going to be healed? Is she going to be loved? Is she going to be protected, respected? Is she going to be garnered in high esteem? Is she going to have legacy? Is she going to have wealth? Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, is she going to have joy, rest, peace, calmness, relaxation, like pleasure? That's what we leading off of. And then everybody else rallies around it because it's almost at this point where nobody checks shit anymore. And then when anybody says something, because we're so used to the weird shit, that person sounds like a hater, man. Shout out to India Ari for actually being a woman that speak up in the midst of everybody else agreeing to the bull. Y'all know India Ari don't be coming out here saying no bullshit. And there's so many other people that agree with her, but they don't want to say it because the mob attacks. We definitely need an age of healing. We need an age of healing. And that's on men and women's side. You know what I'm saying? That's on both sides. Men got to go through the age of healing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you have to encourage self-respect and accountability. You can't encourage to act like the victims of the same mentality that you're trying to get away from. So you don't want men to treat you like hoes, but you're going to act like one. What? It just, to me, I don't know if this makes sense to you, but just try something different. You don't want nobody to treat you like a nigga, don't act like a nigga. Otherwise, I'm going to treat you exactly like the way you act. You want me to treat you more than what you currently are? It makes no sense. So it's like you're not even treating yourself like that. So why the hell would I treat you like something else? And we want everybody else to be bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? We want to go out there and do things that leave us unprotected, act stupid, act dumb, and then, you know what? But treat me like I'm doing everything right. And you still got to hold your responsibility. Forget gender roles, but you still got to protect me. But I ain't got to listen to nothing else. Come on now, wait a minute. So you want to just go do all your shit, and then I'm supposed to still act in a traditional manner when you want me to. You don't deserve that. Get back to a point where you gotta earn respect. It ain't given. And I think that's something that this generation has forgotten, like accountability and like earning respect. As a man, I don't just move and see every man and just respect him. You gotta earn that. Man, soft ass nigga talking about treat me respectable, bro. Get out of my face before I slap you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to drop your nuts and go do something in the world to prove you are who you think you are. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing for women. I don't know why. I'm going to tell you, this is my thesis. Princess mentality has ruined a lot of women and girls. Princess and Barbie mentality. The Barbie mentality is just that's the princess mentality. I don't have to do anything and I should get everything I want. I should always get my way. I don't ever have to be responsible. I can be a spoiled brat and you still should treat me like with respect and you still should protect me and I should not have to do work. I should not have to do anything and I can just get everything. That's the princess Barbie mentality. It's not real. But see, a queen step into position like, I'm going to make things work. I'm going to make things happen. A queen holds accountability because a queen helps a king run the kingdom. And then she gets the benefits of running that kingdom because she got equity in that kingdom. It's simple. But she got that energy to where she not living in the potential, I want to do this, I want to do... Nope. Queen know how to work and get shit done. So when we was talking with my brother Aristotle and his wife, it said, this not the era of the housewife, this the era of the business wife.
Yeah, for sure. You know what it is, man. Get you a businesswoman.
Yeah.
Now, you for real, you came up with a quote, though. What you say, we need We need business wives.
Yeah, not housewives.
Business wives.
Yeah, business wives.
Yeah.
You feel me? You feel me?
Business wives.
Business wives.
We need business partners.
The house is good.
Because what is marriage? A financial, how do I say? Financial what?
Contract.
Financial
relationship.
You guys are a business partner. Y'all supposed to be building something together.
You see this man making all this money, help him make some more money. He gonna cut you, so he gonna give you want allowance. No, get commission.
Okay. I asked 19 keys. I said 19. If a woman comes in and run your credit, if a woman comes in and does your taxes for you, handling your DMs, your emails. I said, could you replace that woman and she paying your bills and making sure you don't miss a meal? So now she your meal prep. She makes sure all your bills paid on time. Could you replace that woman?
Nah, she there.
So you women be wondering why y'all getting replaced. Y'all are irreplaceable.
Oh, y'all are replaceable.
Well, my fault. You guys are replaceable.
It goes to usefulness determines your value. Right, so your goal is to figure out how to be useful as possible, and that comes from studying and observing what's missing, what could be better, how can you create ease in the situation. But like I said, stop going for allowance and go for commission. Commission, you earn your keep. You know what I'm saying? Allowance, you just getting paid for being alive. So
women, if you want to make yourself, y'all could go to any man with some money, make sure his credit straight. Like, just imagine she holding down his 800, 750 credit score, and he ain't got to do nothing but just do this. Imagine if all he could do is this.
Oh, man, I'd be good. Good God, Ali.
Laundry, food,
somebody said
credit.
It sounds correct, but it is not the right teachings. Everybody got their own teachings, man. Well, you and your wife go do your thing. I'm gonna keep teaching the rest of the generation how we gonna move, but I'm trying to tell you, man, it actually is because, and this is customizable. So, like, let's say, if you come in with a man who don't have much and you help him build it, like my brother, say, that's 50% yours, right?
Yeah.
You come with a man who already has a lot, right? You helping him maintain it or increase more, right? Now you can possibly get equity in that or commission from that.
You definitely gonna win from that. And if you don't, he know another man will see your value. So he'll be scared of losing you from that end.
That's tiring, being the businesswoman and the housewife. Ain't nobody said you got to do both. You know what I'm saying? I think if you the businesswoman, we might get somebody else to run the house.
Okay, but the man got to provide, protect. That's already enough, keeping the house safe, keeping
Yeah, a man is a businessman and a husband. Because at home, then he still got to take care of the home. Then he still got to protect it. He still got to provide for it. Still got to go out there and
when
work.
When the kids at an early age, it is more bearing on the woman. But once the kids get about 10, it's on both now. Because the son needs the father and the daughter needs the father.
That's a fact.
For protection, guidance, all that.
That's a fact. I just think that we live so much in a fantasy world. And we be allowing society, industry, movies, fantasies to sell us our ideas. So when we run into the reality of it, we don't want to accept it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just tired of the narrative that we're not needed and they doing way more than we could ever do. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah. Like, our role is needed too.
Oh, a lot. I think that's probably understated a lot. Because no matter what's going on, the man gotta pay them bills.
For sure.
You know what I mean? That means that no matter what's going on, he got to figure it out.
Safety is a big asset, especially in America.
Oh, man.
Shit.
You know, you sometimes don't know what a man has to do to keep you safe. And sometimes when you go out there and you wilding, it's hard for him to keep you safe, especially if men don't see you as somebody that's respected. You know what I mean? Because now they may cross a boundary because they feel like you're not setting that boundary. You know what I mean? And so a man may say, no. And how you deal with men, be careful. Don't make sure that you set that boundary so a nigga never crossed that line and I ain't never got to go check him for doing that. So a lot of times women put their men in situations that make it dangerous for them because they don't be setting the boundary, and then these niggas be thinking shit sweet, and then somebody got to go react like, brother done tries your lady, brother done tries your wife, and now you like, all right, now you got to go handle business. But it was her fault for not setting the boundary in the first place. She was goddamn rubbing on Usher with her cheeks out.
So Buddy just slipped his fingers down there. And then now he gotta go and protect his woman or something she put herself into.
Exactly. So protection goes both ways.
He go to hunching her because she coming in. He like, hey, well, turn around and twerk.
Right. And then all of a sudden,
he be wrong. Well, Usher be wrong if he tell you, hey, Sean, turn around.
I mean, I thought that was what she was about to do. I'm not gonna lie. But guess what?
Yeah,
you know, niggas got egos. They think they Usher too. So now they see your wife shit. They think they supposed to get a dance. I'm be honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't give a damn.
And on top of that, if you Keke Palmer and you been in a killing,
boundaries does not equal. Boundaries is feminine energy. The feminine know how to create more boundaries than masculine. That's not just masculine energy.
But I can see if his wife
feminine
was a
woman
nobody,
keeps
though.
Boundaries.
She already known all these people. Like, why you fanned out at this level?
Nah, it ain't no reason. It's just a nigga singing, B. I'm just be honest with you. That's the way I just see all men.
She fanned out and she been on what? Nah, that was Colin Pratt who was doing all that shit. But she been on some shit.
She know these people. It just ain't. It just it just gotta move on a certain way, and then. You know what I'm saying? Just move like you royal. Move like you're a queen. Move like the earth gotta move around
my
you.
better not be fanned out about no nigga ever. I don't give a fuck who he is. I don't give a fuck if he goddamn Obama, fucking nigga, one of Jesus' disciples, nigga. Like, don't fan out over no man about to fall out on stage. That shit lame. Like, any woman who do that, for one, don't even got a high level of intelligence in the first place.
Yeah, that's wild.
She can remember some script, but she can't remember not to motherfucking do that. You feel me?
I mean, you know, listen, you can be a fan of somebody. It's just respecting yourself. I think it's just boundaries. You know what I'm saying? I think that's all it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, like, right, because
so you gonna fall out and scream over there. Like,
nobody.
What's one person?
It ain't nobody.
It's somebody out there.
Nobody. I can't think of a single person. But because, you know, I'm me, so I be thinking everything's equal.
Oh.
Yeah. You crazy as hell. I don't care. Jesus came back.
I ain't gonna lie, Beyonce hugged me, nigga. I'm falling out.
Listen, I might melt inside.
Yeah, you feel me, Beyonce might be the one where I be like, you know what? Beyonce just shook my hand. It's a wrap.
Yeah, a king does what he wants. That's acting like a king. She said he does what he wants. Acting like a king. A king go try. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to set the boundaries. You think, like, that can't be your excuse because the nigga pulled up on you, so you let him. Nah. The whole situation is him and him pulled up and you placidly just spent them around. Because guess what? If that was Beyonce, she wouldn't have did that shit. Why? There's certain people, wives, that wouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? Rihanna wouldn't have done that. So, for me, everybody don't have that same expectation, but that's the expectation I have. The highest level. And you're not missing out on anything. Like, what are you gonna miss out from rubbing up on somebody? Like, was your life gonna change? You know what I'm saying? Nothing.
Is Usher gonna goddamn raise that kid with her?
I ain't saying fanning out. I can't say it's just. It depends on how you do it. Like, you can really be at loss for words and meet for certain people. So I can't say that that's just low self-respect. I don't believe that. But you know, excitement leads away the mind. Right? So, you know, it's capturing itself. You can be nervous, whatever the hell you want to be, but, you know, it's certain women that just got so much energy and so much feminine power in class. You feel me? They don't lose their mind because they know who they are. So your value does not determine how they move and how they feel.
Men know Shawty was in the wrong. Women one thing about women, though, they gonna defend each other for all they bullshit.
Know. Somebody say he posted in his drawers. What does that supposed to mean? I don't get what they got to do.
Fucking man.
Hey, don't that nigga model or some shit?
He posting his drawers with Sukiyana next to him?
Nah, that shit sound. Nigga was in his room waiting on Keke Palmer.
Thank you.
That nigga was in there waiting on Keke. That's why he was posting in his drawers. He trying to get her to come home.
For sure. He
trying to get her to come home. Shit, what you mean? You know what I'm saying?
They say ain't no real men out here. Men don't want to stick with their families. Men don't want to do this. Men don't want to do that. And then when a man does it,
what is this best life shit? I don't get what none of that means. Motherfucker, that's what I'm saying. Y'all not allowed to use no more quotes. Cause y'all just be saying quotes that don't matter and mean
best
nothing.
Life mean being a hoe and dressing how you want to dress and doing that and then getting ran through.
Who created that? Who created that? You think that sound like some? You know what I mean? A pimp created. Like, let's be honest. That's pimp shit. That sound like something, girl, live your best life. Like, so that she don't actually have, like, a level of self-respect. So, therefore...
telling her that...
Yeah, listen, I'm from the Bay, man. I know pimps. Like, that's a nigga that'll tell you on some pimp shit. Like, just live your best life. Don't overthink this, baby. Don't be shamed. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no judgment here. He can get her to do whatever he want to. Yeah. You're not going to do that when it's a woman of high level class and respect. You know what I mean? She'll listen to this pimp, man, get the fuck out of here, all this best life shit. I'm about to live my good life. Yeah. What is best life? You know what I'm saying? Everything you do that is good in a respectable manner, that's valuable, that's good, that's great, all of it's your good life.
Nah, this is called slut shaming that we're doing. We're slut shaming.
Nah, I'm doing dumb shaming just for doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just pimping, and women be taking pimping terminology and they be defending their actions with it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's pimping. It's pimping 101. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how a pimp talks to a hoe. And now hoes is pimping themselves, so they using pimpology so they can stay hoeing. I'm trying to get y'all game because ain't nobody giving it to you.
And if buddy fuck around and fuck her friend, she can't be mad.
That's what I'm saying. Most of it is just pimping. A pimp go tell you, your body, your choice. Go out there and turn some tricks. It's pimping. I'm trying, I don't know what else y'all want from me. I'm just giving you the game. That's the psychology, and you might not realize it because you pimping yourself. So that, because you got to understand what is required to tell a woman that's a prostitute and a hoe, what are the words, what are the sayings that's necessary to keep her going out there doing that and not thinking too much of it. And now those same sayings you have to say to yourself so that you don't think much of it. There's no logic in it at all. That's why you just say saying rather than think. And so when a man talking to you and he pulling up a great logical, rational statement, argument, philosophy, and instead of you thinking, you just pull out this pimp quote. Stop it. I'm trying to listen. I'm gonna go deeper into this because y'all really don't be getting it, and niggas ain't gonna give you this type of game. But I'm giving you the game. You know what I'm saying? Please hold on to it. Stop letting the world pimp you.
Yeah.
Man, listen. Take that, quote that, put it on your refrigerator.
No, I do.
Yo, it's
so
listen, study the max, man. Study the pimps, man. Okay. They know exactly how to get you there.
Money upstairs. Yeah, she got all that upstairs.
I'm just saying. Think about all of the. Every time you go do some whole shit, think about what you got to say to yourself so you can keep doing it.
We try to write tips, but they say it don't go to y'all. So every time I try to write a tip on the thing, they say it don't go to the company.
Let me see a pin.
Yeah, so like.
So, you know, if y'all want some more game, I got more to give. I'm going to be on Threads, dropping game, you know what I'm saying, on pimpology, so that you can understand what's going on, because I don't think you understand the psychology of pimpology. You can read Pimp and Ken book, you know what I'm saying, you go watch the movie The Mac, you feel me? It's a bunch of different ones that you can go read, but I just grew up in Oakland, so anytime I hear pimping, I used to literally have to be by the schools to stop the pimps from recruiting young girls. That's all we grew up with was around pimps. But our job is like the Muslims in the neighborhood. We had to stop these niggas because they'd go in there, spit some shit in the woman's ear. They'd literally convince her to be on the track. They'd take her to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And they'd have her selling her soul. I'm just like, and it's just from words. Break down her self-esteem and you can get her to do anything. She'd be fucking so many niggas and have no shame of it. That's what pimping is. I'm sorry, but...
Now they got legal pimping. My boy Sauce Walker will sponsor your OnlyFans. Goddamn. Now it's legal pimping. If you got the influence, you sponsor some girl OnlyFans.
That's what a sponsor is. That's what the pimp. Most of the time, there'll be independent contractors out there. So hoes that's already hoes, but they need protection.
Exactly.
So they go get pimped. Nowadays, the protection is the women's circle. You know what I mean? They want to be hoes, but they need protection. They need protection from being shamed. They need protection from being harmed. Right. So while the girls are out there hoeing themselves, the culture becomes the pimp. So they like, leave that girl alone. Let her do what she wants to. So
that's
what?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some real shit.
That's what it is.
Hey, clip that. If you the social media content creator, you got to clip that bar. That was it.
Yo, I be trying to get the game, man.
Clip that one, you feel me?
You can go outside in a thong and be celibate. That had nothing to do with it. What does that mean? But why would you need to go outside in the thong unless you want somebody to think about fucking you? What does it matter? That's like if you see 30 prostitutes lined up, you not one, but you go out there with them, wear what they wear, dress how they dress, and then be like, nigga, don't treat me like I'm one of them. Fuck wrong with you? Like, well, you out here with the hoes. I didn't know this wasn't your occupation. Dave Chappelle said, hey, might not be one, but you're wearing a uniform. I'm just saying.
They gonna say you slut shaming.
That's like if Gunna comes out with a new clothing line, you know what I'm saying, and I start wearing it, you know what I'm saying.
Oh nah, you gonna
and I'm telling people I'm not a
like
snitch.
Yachty,
you know what I'm saying? Talking about I ain't no snitch. I don't know what y'all talking about. I might not be a snitch, but I'm wearing snitch clothing. You know what I'm saying?
You wearing more than just snitch clothing. It might come with a Birkin bag and a motherfucking nail polish and shit with that motherfucker. Goddamn.
Remember Thug came out, everybody thought he was gay? Hey, you might not be gay, but you're dressing like a gay man. I'm just saying. So it's like, I thought clothing is supposed to represent who you are on the outside, on the inside. So you're confusing people because clothing and fashion is supposed to express who you are. So you're telling me you're purposely going outside and confusing people because that's not who you are. Whole time, I want to be celibate, but you're not dressing like it. You're dressing like you trying to get ran through. And I'm just saying. This is just reality. Nah, I ain't missing out one time on none of this message. This is real. And this is something you need to teach your daughters, right? And it's something you need to reverse engineer within yourself.
The truth hurt, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know whoever you are. There's about 1,400 people on here. I don't know who you are. You by yourself. You at home. These are just thoughts that you can internalize and go over and ask yourself, is it real? There's no reason why you need to be trying to validate your actions to me whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? You have to go over and think that within yourself and ask like, damn, what is my real reasoning? Am I actually aligned with myself? Because that represents a misalignment as well. You feel me? Like it's a lot of people that be out there trying to dress like they on some gangster shit and then be mad when somebody test them like they tough.
Yep.
I'm just saying. So, you know, sometimes I know the movement is not built on logic. So therefore, when you hear it, it feels like it's an attack, right? But it's healing. That's all. And imagine, when was the last time you grew into a woman's group and they told you to have self-respect for yourself? Right? When was the last time they gave you this type of game? Why? Why is this not women empowerment? It is. This is actually teaching you how not to become prey to the manipulation of the world. How not to be pimped out in the world. How you literally control the most powerful things that you possess. So you got to stop letting people play you into women's group because they get a sponsor. You know what I'm saying? But it has nothing to do with actually empowering. You celebrating whatever y'all doing, but it's not uplifting you all for real. It's not actually healing you. It's not taking you into a better stance. You're not going to these circles and they say, this is how you be a better wife. This is how you have a better family. No, none of that. How is that empowering? How are you going to create generational wealth by yourself? You going to be auntie and you going to give it to the nieces and nephews? Well, y'all be coming up with so many issues and reasons and excuses. So I'm just saying, man, you got to even go check this shit that you be around and be like, man, that ain't even empowerment, because empowering a person go tell you the truth. Empowering a person go challenge you, right? You know what I'm saying? They go tell you when you should be ashamed of yourself. That's what the elders did. That's what the elder women did. The elder women was like, you should be a goddamn ashamed of yourself going out there doing this, that, and the third. But there ain't no more elders. It's just older. You women be grandmas at 30. They ain't got no wisdom. So therefore, it got to be great grandma that gives some wisdom. But the elder women is missing in the women's community, and that is the chief thing. And they don't want to be the ones saying it because they get ostracized by the young girls, which creates a disconnect. So therefore, it's the young women that's running the movement. So it's not wisdom that's powering the movement. And I'm just giving y'all the game. Go ask the elders what they think. You don't respect the elders, then continue with the ignorance of the young, and then allow that to lead you. So you gonna be saying these same pimping sayings, don't even know where the hell they came from. Yeah. Just giving y'all some game. No, them grandmas at 30 do be wild. Grandmas at 30 do be wild. But y'all know I'm coming from a real place, and it's not a place of perfection. You know what I mean? It's just giving you some game. Like, that's what we do where I come from. We give people game. You know what I mean? So you game tight. So now when you hear that shit in the world, you like, man, trying to game me up, trying to play with me. Like, this type of game I'm going to give my daughter. You know what I'm saying? When I have a daughter, I'm going to give her every game out there. She'll be able to run laps and circles around any man and any woman. She going to hear all of this and be like, this is straight up bullshit. My pops told me the origin of it, where it come from, what it means, everything. So now it won't be nobody that walk out there and can game her up. And she around her little dumbass friends want to do something dumb, she got the game. She going to be leading them. Like, you know, it's tripping, man. Tighten up. What you giving away your value for and then want somebody to treat you like you valuable? Just saying, ain't nothing but game. Y'all know it is.
Probably should go get ready, huh? But we about to head out.
Yeah, we about to get ready. We about to go shoot something. We just been trading options today. If y'all want to learn how to make money on the go, Honey Drip Trade, make sure y'all DM me. I ain't even get a chance to talk about that. I'll be on Thread, so make sure y'all go follow my Threads. Go to my stories. You feel me? We gonna be threading all day. We gonna be weaving. We weaving.
Oh no,
I got the thread, so we threaded. We about to sew some game up. We about to lace them up. Yeah. So anyway, that Ghana sun hitting a little different. So my energy and my spirit is resonating. I just want to let y'all know. But ain't nobody giving the game out like this, man. This has been 19 Keys a Game. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Peace to the family.